La Liga. It's tough at the top. Today's skipper is Lucas Vázquez, leading the officials, led by Senor Isidoro Díaz de Mera Escudero. All of the officials today from the La Mancha region, backed up in the VAR room by Guillermo Cuadra Fernandez, who's had a little flight over the water from Mallorca. Well, this is the Sevilla side. Remember last week they were hit with suspensions on the day of three players, Romero, Camana and Juan Lu. They're back in the team today. Maybe the surprise selection is Sambi in midfield. Idumbo will be up front alongside Isaac Romero and Luca Bacchio. They are currently sitting in 12th place, 7 points above the relegation zone. It has been a roadshow for Real Madrid, as they've taken their talents not just around Europe but around the world as well. Returning from Saudi this week with another trophy. Jude Bellingham, what form he's in at the moment. He's either scored or assisted in the last 9 matches. It is the final game. But Mbappe passes on to short here about Luca Bacchio. Oh, he beats to Vázquez. Rodrigo.
There's another reason for
ball sticks to his feet, gives it to Rodrigo. Take care of the wide back. Courtois goes down, easy take. He's looking for his seer. Go back foot to Vázquez. Vázquez, because he's the Swiss Army knife, exactly, isn't he?
But then you miss him in several other duties in the middle of the park.
Painful challenge on Aragula. Literally jet setting around to make the old fellas do the run. You mentioned Joaquin, he'll be part of the entertainment on the 30th of December. Brahim Diaz, the defender with consummate ease. Squad, they tend to just save 1 or 2 a season. Let's go back foot to Vázquez. Vázquez, Diaz appears to be caught. True interpretation of what's happened here. Courtois doesn't get there. Asensio nervously just helps it out of play. This is a strange petitions. Form an obstacle, but counter-attack. Idumbo. Stopped. Courtois leaves it to Brahim Diaz to Mbappe. Mbappe turns into trouble, but Mbappe tries to slyly toe poke it past Alvaro Fernandez in the Sevilla goal. He's clearly enjoying his footballing.
Oh, because he's got the physique.
Mbappe to Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz! A wonderful goal! That was perfection from Real Madrid. Brahim Diaz, the joyous finisher. Well, that was top-class showboating.
Here's the celebration. What a display of class by Real Madrid, being patient, moving the ball around. Mbappe just toying with the defenders. Playing, look at Vázquez. I don't know, he might be slightly offside. We'll find out soon. But then this first touch pass, piercing pass to find Brahim Diaz wide open. That triangle, the movement. It was a perfect coordination between the three of them. And then great fit.
Offside. That's the end. Mbappe makes an end. Mbappe bring best. Inside. Much improved second half performance. Real Madrid being
other than that, Real Madrid
to rest for a couple of days every time he plays it. Mbappe. Mbappe doing his stuff, and well, he's off target. Almost made in the Spanish press this week that he has handball. Shakes off Brahim. Modric. Played game fewer in Barcelona. Recent weeks. Brahim Diaz. Defender's eyes opens up for Mbappe. Oh, sensational! A blow your socks off moment from Kylian Mbappe. Well, that is why they pay the big bucks to Kylian Mbappe. He lights up a stick of dynamite.
He said it was his chance today for shining once Vinicius Jr. is not on the squad. Advantage well played by the referee because there was an initial foul. How the play allows Mbappe to receive wide open at the edge of the box, and this is exactly the same goal that he scored against Celta de Vigo at Balaidos. Same position, same rocket into the top corner. Kylian Mbappe, one of a kind. Too much space given by Sevilla, and here's the punishment.
That was pure, unadulterated Kylian Mbappe. His signature tune. Look at back here. Vasquez. It's an uncertain header. Does a very good job of it as well. And Rudiger, it's like a heavyweight match, those two. Away goes Mbappe. Quick and deep. Rodrigo wins it back, and Rodrigo whistles one agonizingly wide.
This game could be 5-0 already. Sevilla are 2 weak.
Rodrigo looking this time. Does he go himself? Yes, he does. It's so easy to find Vasquez. Just goes solo. Will he pass to Mbappe? No, he forces a brilliant save. Follows up. Danger hasn't got away yet. It's Dani Ceballos. Romero.
Бавария-то Кейн с мячом в штрафной. Пришло его время! Но это красота! Но это красота от Харри Кейна. Вот он, 20-й гол. Разговор о том, что не надо жадничать. Сделал голевую передачу, не пожадничал. И через сколько? Через 30 секунд забил 6-й. Вольсбург прям сразу мяч потерял. 6-1. Бавария разносит Вольсбург в клочья. И Даниэль Бауэр. Ну что тут скажешь? Раньше было такое выражение, и он гиперпрыжком и предчувствует, да?
A body check like that. His presence is enough. It's a rare kind of claw away there from Courtois. Mbappe to Bellingham to Ungar as well, of course. That Del Mbappe, the 6'+ players. Chest clearance. Mbappe nudges off the defender. Bellingham, a big ask for. Got players in the penalty area. Vasquez to Mbappe, so close to his second.
And again,
he's now playing, isn't he, Alex, with a huge smile on his face.
Yeah, he's enjoying himself today. He was right in between the centre backs, and yeah.
Valverde, his speciality, shots from there, and he pulls it off perfectly. Real Madrid today, the masters of the long-range, spectacular goal. Valverde following Mbappe onto the score sheet.
It's his speciality, Fede Valverde. His 5th goal from outside the box this season, pulling the classic Erling Haaland celebration. And again, poor marking by Sevilla, congesting the penalty box, but allowing a lot of space in front of it. And they didn't react quickly enough to stop this. Carmona was close to block this missile, but once it went away past the defender, there was nothing that Andrés Fernandez could do. 2 brilliant goals from outside the box are putting Real Madrid with the lead on the score.
a very poor imitation of the shots that Kylian Mbappe skis inside. Raheem again has the job of taking on him on the right. British, they will always give you a chance. Bellingham, mid-air readjustment from Rudiger. Rodrigo back in, another stab, and he's had 3 chances in this game. Antonio Rudiger.
Juanlu up front in a 4-2-3-1.
Scares with a cross. Rudiger is the furthest man forward. Freed from his defensive shackles from Gabacchio in there. And a long shot. To Vasquez, to Rodrigo. 3-0. This is some festive fiesta for Real Madrid, who are turning on the style at the Bernabeu. Rodrigo, the sharp end of a tantalising team goal.
Great move from the right-hand side of Real Madrid's attack. It's not always on the left. They also have quality on the other side. And it started with Brahim Diaz combining with Lucas Vázquez. Look at Mbappe's movement. He pulls, he drags Gudel with him, and that opens up the space for Rodrigo just to have a first-time effort. Clean contact. Andres Fernandez could have done slightly better here. Could have made himself a little bit bigger. But great, quick, sharp combination by Real Madrid. Excellent finish by Rodrigo and good movement off the ball.